In corporate governance, boards and executives revere one specific metric above almost all others: the tone at the top. Many leadership teams believe they have secured a culture of accountability because they possess the zero-tolerance policies and the clean compliance dashboards to prove it. Yet companies with perfect paperwork and highly publicized ethics codes continue to suffer catastrophic operational and ethical failures. A polished boardroom environment acts as a mirage. It reflects what management wants to see, while masking the quiet decay occurring within the lower levels of the organization. To find the source of these failures, we have to leave the executive suite and descend to the branch offices, project sites, and factory floors. In these operational spaces, the daily pressures employees face often stand in direct opposition to the values printed on the company posters. Internal auditors can find a more accurate risk metric by measuring this parallel reality, the tone in the masses. While the tone at the top is crafted through memos and speeches, the tone in the masses is forged through everyday survival and observing how peers behave when a deadline is tight. Top-level declarations lose all relevance if they fail to change the beliefs and behaviors of the people on the shop floor. On the front line, unwritten rules frequently replace the official compliance manual. The first unspoken rule prioritizes execution speed. Hitting a monthly production target or closing a sales quota takes precedence over strict adherence to safety or compliance protocols. The second unspoken rule governs communication. Peers and direct supervisors often view an employee who flags an operational risk as a source of trouble rather than a business protector. The third rule treats corporate policies as bureaucratic theater, designed only to satisfy internal auditors. These behaviors breed a pervasive culture of silent apathy, a massive blind spot that traditional checklist-based audits are not designed to detect. This timeline shows how apathy scales. It starts with a minor misalignment between a task and ethical guidelines. Without enforcement, this multiplies into noncompliance, process bypasses, and control overrides. Eventually, these scattered failures converge into systemic misconduct or a massive fraud event. The fatal flaw in current monitoring is that these escalating behaviors rarely trigger a warning on a risk dashboard. By the time a metric turns red, the disaster is already public. Catastrophes happen when employees stop identifying with the organization's core objectives, regardless of how well the official policies are drafted. To find these hidden risks, risk-based auditors must shift their focus away from senior management interviews and official paperwork. Auditors must physically enter operational spaces to listen to the informal, unfiltered conversations of employees who hold no leadership titles. By observing actual daily behaviors and micro-decisions, an auditor learns what people truly believe, rather than what they are expected to say. The auditor provides the most value by hunting for the gap between a leadership's declared vision and its lived reality. Governance needs a wider perspective. The tone at the top is only the tip. The mood in the middle translates policy to practical demands. The tone in the masses is the foundation where risks emerge. True mitigation happens when ethical alignment connects all three. Ultimately, culture reveals itself in the decisions employees make when they are certain leadership isn't watching. Measuring culture from the ground up provides the only clear view of an organization's health. Subscribe to the Agile Auditor at Risk Vigilant Barrett for more evidence-based strategies on managing corporate risk.